Naukar mantra. Request Shweta to please play the mantra.
क्या हुआ श्वेता जी?
Shweta.
रिसाइट कर लेते हैं मन में।
नहीं, अश्वनी जी है, अश्वनी जी चला रही है।
It has started.
Thank you, Shweta ji.
जय
I
जिनेंद्र
welcome
सभी।
you all in our session on MSME Business Opportunities Entrepreneurship Development Program. Now, I welcome our chapter chairperson, G2 Ladies Wing, Hyderabad, Sudhaji Keemti, to share few words with us.
Jai Jinendra. A warm welcome to G2 Apex dignitaries, G2 Apex Ladies Wing dignitaries, TNAPT Zone Ladies Wing dignitaries, Hyderabad chapter dignitaries, national conveners of Saksham, Sangeeta ji Chhajed, Swayam, Manisha ji Tated, MSME, Rekha Jain, Kovet team, and my G2 fraternity. Good morning, everyone. I'm honored to welcome you all to this Entrepreneurship Development Program, a collaborative effort between JLW Hyderabad and Configuration of Women Entrepreneurs, COVE. We are thrilled to have you here today to embark on this journey of entrepreneurship growth and development. COVE has been a pioneer in promoting women's entrepreneurship in India, and we are proud to partner with them to bring this program to life. Our goal is to empower aspiring entrepreneurs, especially women, with the skills, knowledge, and network needed to succeed in today's business landscapes. Over the next few days, we will be covering essential topics like business modules, planning, marketing strategies, financial management, and much more. We also have the opportunity to learn from industry experts and network with like-minded individuals. I want to extend my gratitude to COVE for their support and guidance in making this program possible. Their dedication to promoting women's entrepreneurship is truly inspiring, and we are honored to be working together. So, welcome again to all our esteemed guests and participants. I am excited to see the innovative ideas and entrepreneurship spirit that will emerge from this program. Let's get started on this amazing journey. Thank you. Over to you, Rakhi.
Thank you, Sudhaji, for your kind words and for encouragement. Now I would welcome our chairman, G2 Hyderabad, Shri Rohitji Kothari, to share few words with us. Has he joined?
1 second, let me check.
No.
No, I think Rohit is not here.
Rohit bhai is not joined. Continue.
I'm sure we will hear a few words from him later on. Now I welcome our secretary, G2 Ladies Wing Apex, Miss Sarla G. Butoria, to share a few words.
Sarla
ji will be joining in 2 minutes. Tab tak Ritu ji.
Okay.
Yes, no problem.
I welcome G2 Ladies Wing Apex Chief Secretary Rituji Choradia to please share some few words. Rituji,
Sure.
thank you.
Thank you so much, Rakhi जी. सादर जय जिनेंद्र, माँ भगवान महावीर के चरणों में वंदना और आप सभी को अ वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग. ब्यूटीफुल डे. आज वेडनेसडे है, बुद्धि का दिन है और बुद्धि के दिन पर हम स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं एक नई जर्नी एमएसएमई को. एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम जो हमारी हैदराबाद चैप्टर लेकर आई है, दैट इज रियली अ ब्यूटीफुल एंड अमेजिंग इनिशिएटिव टू एम्पावर द वुमेन इन रियल सेंस. हम आज जितने भी हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं 35 पार्टिसिपेंट्स हम लोग देख रहे हैं जो एक्चुअली जानना चाहते हैं कि अगर वो अपना बिजनेस स्टार्ट करे तो उसका लेवल कैसा होना चाहिए, कहाँ से स्टार्ट हो सकता है, कहाँ स्केल अप हो सकता है, क्या क्या हिंड्रेंसेस आ सकते हैं आपकी ग्रोथ स्टोरी में, कहाँ कहाँ पर आपको मेंटरिंग की आवश्यकता है और कैसे आप स्केल अप करेंगे, नेक्स्ट लेवल पे जाएंगे. तो राइट फ्रॉम द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ योर एंटिटी to the production, to the sales, marketing, management and post sale services. तो ये एक एंटरप्राइज जब आप बनाते हैं तो यू वर्क विथ वेरियस सेगमेंट्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट, जो कि बहुत ज़रूरी है कि हमें पता हो. कुछ लोग नेचुरली इनबिल्ट मैनेजरल क्वालिटीज के साथ होते हैं, लेकिन कुछ में वो दबी हुई होती हैं, लेकिन विद द ट्रेनिंग, विद द स्किलिंग वो पॉलिश हो जाती है और आप उसके साथ आप काम करने लगते हैं. तो ये सेशन स्टार्ट होने से मैं बिल्कुल आप सभी से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि आप इस सेशन, पूरे सेशंस को, जो 12 सेशंस का ये पूरा एमएसएमई एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम है, उसको आप पूरी तरह से अटेंड करें. बहुत आसानी से सवाल पूछें, बिल्कुल झिझके नहीं. कहीं आपको कोई जज नहीं करने वाला कि आपको कितना आता है कितना नहीं आता, बट आस्क द क्वेश्चंस, क्योंकि वही आपके एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप जर्नी में एक बहुत बड़ा माइलस्टोन बनेगा. आप जब भी कुछ इनिशिएट करते हैं तो हमें सब चीज़ें देखनी होती है. रॉ मटेरियल मैनेजमेंट, मैन पावर मैनेजमेंट, एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, स्टैब्लिशमेंट, सेल्स, मार्केटिंग, प्रोडक्ट की क्वालिटी, उसकी डिलीवरीज, डिस्पैच, लॉजिस्टिक अरेंजमेंट्स, इन नंबर ऑफ थिंग्स मैनेज एंटरप्रेन्योर जो है वो करता है. और उस सब की सिस्टमेटिक, आई एम सॉरी, समबडीज माइक इज ऑन. हाँ, तो उसके एक सिस्टमेटिक आपको आज इस सेशन के माध्यम से यू विल गेट टू नो ईच एंड एवरी एस्पेक्ट ऑफ योर एंटरप्राइज व्हेन यू स्टार्ट. बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं जो कंप्लाइंसेस की हैं, स्टैट्यूटरी ड्यू रिक्वायरमेंट्स हैं, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन से लेकर के टैक्सेशन. आपके अगर आप फूड प्रोडक्ट्स में तो एफएसआई रजिस्ट्रेशन, एमएसएमई रजिस्ट्रेशन के क्या फ़ायदे हो सकते हैं, आपके स्टेट में एमएसएमईज के लिए कितने सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज अवेलेबल हैं, ये सारी चीज़ें इन सब सेशनों में अभी कवर होंगी. Because it's a national event, so you will get to know the national policy of MSMEs of Government of India also, और आप उसका पूरा से पूरा फायदा उठाएं. बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग ये भी है कि ये स्कीम्स के अंतर्गत आप 10 करोड़ तक का लोन विदाउट कोलैटरल अवेल कर सकते हैं. तो यू कैन थिंक बिग, bring more big projects in your vanity. और जितना बड़ा आप काम करना चाहे, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि सिर्फ आपके पास एक आइडिया हो और उसको पूरा करने का जुनून हो तो कोई भी मंजिल मुश्किल नहीं होती. सफर बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाला है. आप सभी को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. मेरी रिक्वेस्ट होगी दी होस्ट से, क्योंकि ये एक आपका प्रोग्राम है जो पूरे 6 दिन तक 12 सेशंस में चलने वाला है, तो सारे पार्टिसिपेंट्स का एक इंट्रोडक्टरी आइस ब्रेकिंग सेशन आप ज़रूर करिए. इनिशियली अगर आप करें तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा, ताकि लोग एक दूसरे को जान सके और जब वो सीखेंगे तो एक दूसरे के साथ अपने एक्सपीरियंसेस भी शेयर करेंगे, तो वो भी उनको आगे ग्रो करने में बहुत मदद करेगा. हैदराबाद टीम को, हमारी टीएनपीटी जोन की कन्वीनर सपना जी, आपको और आपकी पूरी टीम को बहुत बहुत बधाइयाँ. बहुत बधाई सुनीता, संगीता जी, आपको फॉर ब्रिंगिंग सच अ ब्यूटिफुल इवेंट नहीं बोलना चाहिए, वर्कशॉप फॉर आर लेडीज जो एक्चुअली कुछ अच्छा करना चाहती हैं और सीखना चाहती हैं. तो मैं आप सभी को बहुत बहुत बधाई देती हूँ. आई विल बी देयर विथ यू इन दिस एंटायर जर्नी, और जहां जहां आपको मेरी आवश्यकता पड़ेगी मैं जरूर आप लोगों के साथ जुड़ूंगी। बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाओं के साथ कंग्रेचुलेशंस एंड बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you so much, Rituji. Now,
Raki Sarvadi has joined.
I welcome our Secretary, G2 Ladies Wing Apex, Miss Sarlaji Bhutoria, to please share some few words.
Good morning, Jai Jinendra. I congratulate Team Hyderabad for coming up with such an innovative idea, curated it so well, planned it so well. क्योंकि अभी तक मैंने ये देखा है कि हम कई सेशंस अटेंड करते हैं जहाँ क्या होता है, कैसे होता है तो हम जान जाते हैं, पर करना कैसे है, हमें आगे कैसे बढ़ना है, कौन हमारी हैंड होल्डिंग करने वाला है, कौन हमें फंड्स जनरेट करवा सकता है, एंड हाउ डू वी अप्रोच बैंक्स, हाउ डू वी स्टार्ट अवर एस्टेब्लिशमेंट्स, ये सारी चीजें अभी जो आज ये वर्कशॉप आई है एमएसएमई की हैदराबाद टीम लेकर, उसमें हम ये सब जरूर सीखेंगे। एंड कोवी का मैं आभार व्यक्त करना चाहूंगी, कल्पना जी राव, शी इज हियर, आई वुड लाइक टू एक्सटेंड माय हार्टफुल ग्रेटिट्यूड एंड थैंक्स कल्पना जी for supporting Team Hyderabad and taking this project national level. And और एक बात कहना चाहूंगी कि सिर्फ आज आप लोग ये देख रहे हो, सुन रहे हो, मैं तो काफी सालों से इसे एक्सपीरियंस कर रही हूँ, और मैं खुद अभी ड्राइड वेजिटेबल्स का वर्कशॉप अटेंड करके अपना करियर की ओर फोकस करने वाली हूँ। So this is such a beautiful program after 40 years or 35 years of age, when we are a little free, we can think about ourselves, how to become financially independent. And this is the workshop that Hyderabad has brought in. So thank you so much. And we are looking forward to a great result and great output out of this workshop. और संगीता जी छाजे जो सक्षम टीम लीड कर रहे हैं, वो तो बड़े खुश थे इस प्रोजेक्ट के साथ, सो हैप्पी टू हैव दिस प्रोजेक्ट अंडर हर बैनर, her vertical. So congratulations, Sangeeta ji. Yeah, looking forward for all your support for the teams doing such beautiful programs.
Thank you, Sarlaji Bhutoria. Now I would like our chairman, TNAPTS Zone, Jitenderji Bhandari, to share a few words if he's available.
Ma bola tabra.
I think he is not available. He might join us later. I would like Miss Tina G. Shah to introduce our speaker, where everyone are just waiting to start our event. Miss Kalpana Rao. Over to Tina Bhabi.
Yes. Hello, everyone. So our guest speaker today, the first speaker for the session, Kalpana Rao. She's the president of Kowe, Telangana, founder of Rishika Hughes. Kalpana Rao is a social entrepreneur and acclaimed interior designer leading Rishika Hughes and serving as president of Kowe, Telangana, where she empowers women entrepreneurs. An alumni of ISB and a graduate of the UN's Empretic program, Kalpana's work has gained international recognition, including features at Wharton and in the International Journal for Innovation in Business. Welcome, Kalpana Rao. Let's start the session. Over to you, Kalpana ji. Kalpana ji, are you there?
She's just joining within 2 minutes again. She's taking 2 more minutes to join. She joined and again rejoining it.
Yes, she was already there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just a minute. I'll just call her once. yours the things. Yeah.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My background is also showing in here. I can speak it now.
No problem.
A very,
Yes,
very good morning to everyone. Thank you for the introduction. My name is Kalpana. मैं COVID Telangana chapter की president हूँ. We were just having a little glitch. Sorry, I just wanted to tell you about what is COVID all about. So there's this small thing. So COVID का पूरा form है Confederation of Women Entrepreneurs of India. We are basically हमारे 12 chapters हैं. We are smaller than Jito, of course. But I just want to welcome everyone for this first day of the ideation program. And Shanvi, are we ready with the thing? तो पहले हम थोड़ा सा कोविड के बारे में आपको बताते हैं 2 minutes, and then after that we'll continue looking at things. So by the time my colleague is getting it ready, I would welcome everyone for today once again. And in life, I'll just tell you a little about myself. So I am an entrepreneur, and I've been in this. I'm an interior designer, like we said, and I'm also a social entrepreneur. Social entrepreneur, matlab, basically, a lot of people. My journey of entrepreneurship started 25 years back, and we complete 25 years today. So it's more of the creative side that I am in. As an interior designer, as a social enterprise which makes a lot of lifestyle products. So we use a lot of boys and girls from the Aju Baju Bastiyan, and we teach them the craft, and that is how we were. That's why it's called a social enterprise. So entrepreneurship, जैसे आप लोग सबको किसी को थोड़ा already कुछ businesses आप लोग कर रहे होंगे, and it could also be that you're thinking of doing a new business. So ये next 1 week we have all sorts of options which we are presenting to you कि ये कर सकते हैं. Also further hand holding भी किसी को कुछ और interest होगा तो हम सबके numbers वगैरह भी share करेंगे आपसे. So I think I would have preferred कि हम थोड़ा और interactive करें, but I would only share about my own journey right now because मुझे लगता है कि कभी भी एक vivid share is always more impactful. So how did I start my entrepreneurial journey? My entrepreneurial journey started 25 years ago because जैसे मैंने कहा मैं creative world में हूँ. I was married with one child that time. So and कभी भी खुश भी थी कि कुछ करना है. So I started exploring. And I started my first, even before that, I had explored a little bit. And when I was 19, I started my first enterprise. जो मैंने एक franchisee लिया था दिल्ली से. तो मैं हैदराबाद से बोल रही हूँ अभी for everybody, for all pan India जीतो members. So दो मैं दिल्ली में पली बड़ी थी तो मैं हैदराबाद आ गई थी. My father was in the army. He got posted here. So I decided to start this business from Hyderabad along with another friend who was an architect. And journey was fabulous and beautiful. Then I had another child. So entrepreneurship जो है पूरी जिंदगी का अभी once you start and you become an entrepreneur, you cannot let go. And that has been my thing. And in Kowe, I have been in Kowe for the last 20 years. और यहाँ पे भी इतने सारे लोगों को मिलना, उन लोगों के साथ में अलग-अलग stories share करना, and that's how we came across so many different people with different vocations, with different life में आप अलग-अलग situations में रहते हो. And so what I want to basically share with you all is today is कि wherever you are, it is possible to actually become an entrepreneur, to start something small, start something big in your life, wherever you are. And that is what been my inspiration. And I just want to share a little bit, thoda sa, about our confederation that we are part of, which is a 20-year-old organization. So I'm just asking my colleague Shanti to just share a little reel. So ye dekhne ke baad we can continue with my story about COVID. Please let me know if the sound is there. Okay.
Well, it's not audible.
Sorry, did you say it's not audible?
Yes, it's not audible.
On our system, it is actually.
Kalpana ji, it is not audible.
Yes, yes. I think there's a little glitch. I'm sorry about that. Always
Yeah.
these audios have some issue. So we will share this once again. Sudhaji, you could share it with your members later on. So I'll just,
Okay.
I think it's more or less completed. So I'm sorry
We
about
have
that.
a group, WhatsApp group. We will share it in the group also.
Yes, yes, please,
That
please.
would be better.
So this is more about, so that everybody has a little idea about what COVID does, and it's not more of COVID, it's more of COVID history and COVID activities actually. So yeah, we will share the COVID website, and everybody can get to know. See, I'm sure as your organization you're already doing some wonderful things, and you're actually connecting to associations like ours so that you can bring in new things for your members. And since we basically work in with a lot of government organizations, we work with CSRs, we work with private organizations, so we bring in a lot of programs for our this thing. And thanks to our association, already has been there for the last couple of years, and with Sudhaji now connecting back with me. In the future, in the next couple of months, you all can see that we'll be collaborating and sharing a lot of our programs with you all also, and looking forward to that, we impact more people together. That is our main, that is what we are here for anyway. So I will not take too much of your time, but I would be happy to answer any questions if at all there are on the COVID. And I think reel to chalti ja rahi hai, usme thoda bahut you'll get a brief idea of what is happening. Shani, can I have the door shut? And call Vara, and I'm also talking. So I would say that not only about this one program, and in the next 1 week you're going to get to know about a lot of new things, and maybe some old things also, जिसको आप नए तरह से देख पाएंगे कि businesses कैसे कर सकते हैं. तो I think अभी हमारा aim रहा है कि आपको only हम थोड़ा सा आइडिएशन प्रोग्राम के लिए ईडीपी आइडिएशन प्रोग्राम की अलग अलग आइडियाज से हम आपको इंट्रोड्यूस करने वाले हैं. सो आफ्टर दैट यू हैव टू You can always pick and choose. Okay, you want some more information on some other program. We will make sure that you actually get that from us. So our relationship is just already started a couple of years back. We want to take it to the next level. Yeah, sure. I think Madhuji wants to know more about the juice card program. So this was done by our Gujarat chapter, funded by SIDBI. So यहाँ पे these cards that you see, they were a grand success actually. So these cards were given to marginal community women, and जैसे कि वो कार्ड का डिजाइन भी NID से हुआ था, because it was in Ahmedabad, and design was so beautiful कि उसमें ही नीचे थोड़ा फ्रीजर फ्रिज का प्रोविजन है ताकि it's a juice card, so ताकि fruits थोड़े cold रहें उसके अंदर, and also easy, it's very compact. आप देखोगे कि वो बहुत compact design है. उसका थोड़ा और detail माधु जी I can share with you. Please take my number will be shared later. So you please connect with us. We'll try to share that idea with you, definitely. So we have hundreds of thousands of ideas like that, and let's be connected. I also invite many of you all to be on board. I'm sure we are going to have some association membership going on with each other, so we already started sharing a lot of things with each other. So with not much of a I won't take much time, but I'll be seeing आप लोगों को मिलती रहूंगी मैं ये program में every now and then, and be ready with your questions, and we'll answer them. Any other thing is, the whole idea of this program, I'll just finish with that, कि ये ऐसा program हम curate नहीं करेंगे कि जहाँ पे आपको हमने कुछ कह दिया और आपको उसका कुछ value आया या नहीं आया, ये हमारी problem नहीं. No, we are all volunteers here trying to help other sisters. We are here to share our experiences. We are here to give some more ideas. So unless that is taken and received by you all, our purpose is lost. So my request is कि आप सारे attend कीजिए and call in all your other members who are not here today to please attend and get maximum value, because a lot of effort has been put in to bring in these speakers. And from here, this is just the beginning. After this, we can take it on to whatever level you want. You all want particularly you all want training in any one thing, virtual only. We'll make sure that those people are here, and we'll start curating different small and big programs for everyone. So it all depends on how much of that you all participate wholeheartedly and take 100% from here, and that we will be very grateful if you do that, because then our purpose will be served. So with that, I'll leave you all with that, and all the best for this 1 week, and I'll be seeing you all every now and then in between. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sudhaji. Thank you, Tinaji. Thank you very much. And
Thank you.
we have some more time on this. So, Tinaji, I just want to interrupt for 2 minutes. I think we have, she can come. She's busy with that. So, 1 second. Because you called me in a little earlier, so I can take some more questions, because I think our next speaker is going to be coming in only at 12 o'clock. In 10 minutes, yeah, in 10 minutes. So, any other questions anyone has, or any other expectation from this program? Anything else you want to ask me at this moment? Please feel free to do that. आप chat box में डालिए. I'm sure the moderator will
Kalpana ji, can you share some success stories which you have done through COVID, whatever has been done? Something inspiring
okay.
which has really changed anybody's life?
Yes. Sudhaji, that's a question I can answer for the next 20 hours also. But let me see how I can put it in a small or big way. So I will say that, before I became a president, I was in charge of EDPs and ESDPs. Now, ESDP होता है Rural Skilling Program, जो हम करते हैं rural areas में. And EDP is, of course, something like what we are doing right now. So I do remember, that after doing ETP and how Madhuji just asked about juice card, so something triggered in our mind to say, "ये तो अच्छा लग रहा है, ये क्या चीज है?" So similarly, there were 3 people in our ETP program of ours. That's the first thing I want to share, Sudhaji. There were 3 people in ADP program of ours, and suddenly, soon after that, after 3 months, we had a huge trade fair in High Tech City here, and I happened to be there. And one lady walks up to me and says, "Ma'am, you remember me? I was in your EDP session." And I said, "Okay." And she said, "You know, 3 of us from the EDP session got together to start this food business." So I was like, wow, that's nice. So what is it about? So what they did is that they decided, and this was some time back, मैं ये शायद 8-10 साल पहले की बात कर रही हूँ, but अभी की भी बोलूँगी तब से अब तक. So they said that 3 of them got together, and they decided that people in corporate offices and all, they want home food. You know, nowadays it's become a little common, but that time it wasn't at all. It was a new novel idea कि घर जैसा खाना उनको ऑफिस में मिलेगा at a reasonable rate. Okay, and then she gave me a tray, which was a beautiful already, you know, tray which had slots in it. जिसमें उन्होंने रोटी, सैलेड, सब्जी, दाल, all balanced diet करके उसको अच्छी तरह से सील किया, अच्छा ब्रांडिंग किया, and she offered me one saying that I'm for this exhibition I have taken the contract for all the stall holders के लिए food supply करना every day. I was in tears because I was like so moved. I said, "Oh wow, this is beautiful." So what had happened is those 3 ladies actually met in the program itself, and they all had one thing in common, which is the love for food. Okay, and this is okay. Okay, I'll just read that Prerna ji message. Thank you for that. So so after that, it was beautiful. So they got in, they took a little apartment and they started. And now today they are, you know, as they kept growing, they kept improvising. So that is one success story which touches my heart because it was in my own class, and you know these were women who I had a session with. So apart from that, we have n number of stories which tell us about whether it's in the food industry, whether it is women. Like we have a program which is called Reignite, which was about जैसे कि हम लोग middle-aged women और people जिन्होंने अपना job छोड़ दिया हो या business family से हैं तो घर के जिम्मेदारियों से हम लोग इतने सालों बच्चों के पीछे या घर परिवार के पीछे पूरा time निकल गया. Now suddenly the children are gone to college or they got married and went away. So what is the lady going to do? What are you going to do with it? You know, you're like suddenly you have time at hand and this thing. So that is when you look inwards at some skill set. अच्छा मैं क्या पसंद करती हूँ मैं खाने का food industry हो सकता है. It can be government industry. It can be chemical industry. You can even be a scientist. Don't know what you are and what is your skill set at that moment. What is it that you have which you can improvise और आप उसके साथ अपना कुछ ना कुछ शुरू कर सकते हैं. Because there is you have to say never. You know, अपना जिम्मेदारी पूरा हो गया. Now you are looking at what next. You know, and the possibilities are immense. That is why organizations like Jito, Kove, all of us are about not only talking about young people who want to start a business. It can even be people because जो experience आपके पास है, जो resilience है, जो patience है, it has come from years of handling so many other things. You know, you've been a full-time housewife, maybe you've been a full-time, maybe running your husband's business partially, and all that. But now you want to do something on your own. You know, you want to do something, and I think this is the perfect time to do it because everybody needs to get connected with who they really are in their life. For instance, my own case, once my kids got settled or whatever, they're working, my daughter's an advocate working in Bangalore, so suddenly I have a lot of time at hand. And so I also took on accountability as COVID president. So I explored this. Otherwise, मेरे को भी बहुत conversations थे. क्या मेरे पास time है? क्या मेरे पास उतना energy है? But then I said, okay, so what's happening when for my own example of taking on this accountability is I'm getting connected to, अच्छा, मैं ये भी कर सकती हूँ. अच्छा, मैं इतना patient हो गई हूँ. Like, you know, I'm very patient handling so many people and handling so many programs and looking forward to handling more things. And a lot of people coming to me and saying, asking for, different opinions or different solutions for their life. And I'm able to give it to them. So I'm thinking कि अच्छा मेरी जिंदगी की सारी experience जो रही है Now I'm able to impart it to others, help others, and I feel blessed about it. So this was not so 2-3 years back. 2-3 years back, I was in the thick of घर गृहस्थी, business, everything, you know. So I could not think कि मेरे पास time है. तो मैं वो भी आप लोगों से विनती करूंगी कि just don't think that you're just there in that small thing. Come out and explore new things. Now, success stories, of course, many others. If you are looking at an example, Shanti, please help me with some examples also. Our program manager is sitting here right in front of me, because, like I said, हम लोग के पास हाँ. So there are others who over the next few days we will have them come and talk to you, who have done our EDPs. Like we have in my own team, I have Kirti Chikoti. She's done organic products. That is organic, herbal. Sorry, herbal cosmetics. So she came from Nairobi, and she will tell her own story. Not fair for me to tell her story, but today I can say that she's extremely successful, looking at exports, looking at everything. So we have another. In every field that you talk about, whether it's agro-based, whether it is technical, whether it is aeronautics, whether it is defense related, whether it is this thing. So we have entrepreneurs in every field जो शायद एक छोटे से इससे आए होंगे हमारे पास, and then उसके बाद how we have connected them to different possibilities, whether it's loans or little seminars and all that. So I think the first thing, I don't want to talk and brag कि हाँ ये है, बड़े-बड़े चीजों के बारे में नहीं बोलना चाहूंगी. मैं इतना बोलना चाहूंगी, whichever place, wherever you are right now, it's not like you need to say I have learned everything or I know everything. There's always so much more gyan to take. So I'm just going to take this one question which is there in the chat box. Okay, so Prerna, does the moderator want to read this out once, or should I read it out?
You want me to read it?
Yeah, please. So that's
okay. Hi, I'm Prerna Putecha from Nagpur. By profession, I am a career and personal counselor and trainer. I have laid the foundation of my company, Udhyam Adhar. It's currently bootstrapped, but my vision is to expand it across Pan India. I would like to know how I can take advantage of government schemes.
Okay, Prerna. Thank you so much for your question. So basically, you are in a.
There's one more question. Disha Mehta, she wants you to share now.
Virtual ones, or okay, sure. So my colleague here tells me that one of the things first immediately is the day after there's going to be a virtual program about MSME schemes. We will share the details with you all, and Tina ji or Sudha ji will share it with all of you. So do attend that. So when you talk about schemes and all, you need to be part of maybe COVE, not really COVE as such, but MSME or SIDBI. Right now, as we are speaking in the next room, we have a SIDBI meeting going on right now, because we are looking after the SIDBI scheme called Promo, which is about loans, express loans for members. So in Telangana and AP, we are taking care of it from here. So there are n number of schemes. So we are being a service industry. You need to look into in the schemes where you are going to be liable, where it is somebody wants to be added. So in this session right now, so where it is that you fit in, because you're also the service industry. And how come you have named your company? Did you say your name is Udhyam? Udhyam? Prerna ji, what is the name?
Udhyam Adhar. Udhyam Adhar.
No, is that your company name? No, my company, I have laid the foundation of my company, Udhyam Adhar. Okay. So laid the foundation in the sense, have you got your Udhyam Adhar? Is it done? Udhyam Adhar हो गया आपका?
प्रेरणा जी, अगर आप हो तो प्लीज अनम्यूट करिए.
Yeah, sorry. Just so that others also can benefit from this conversation.
Yeah, please unmute आप unmute करके बोलिए ना. She is written that Udyam Aadhar registration, Dream Life Counseling is my company name.
Yeah, company name. Yeah, and
Hi, am I audible now?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, hello, ma'am. I'm Prerna Kotecha. As I told you that I belong to a service background. So
right.
I have done Udyam registration in the government. It's a government portal, right? And yeah, so I just wanted to know that how I can take advantages of all these government schemes like Pradhan Mantri Yojana or women entrepreneurships and all those things. I'm quite confused. Like, I really want to go to next level, and I really want to provide my services of career as well as personal counseling. So how can I? Yeah.
So basically, when your Udemy is done, and nowadays the trend is that everything is online. Everything is online in terms of all the schemes are online. So if you look at the portal itself, MSME portal. I can share the link of the portals that you need to be using. That also we can help you with. But if you go to those portals, everything is online. Even if we are looking at a very big, like we right now are pitching for a big cluster development program. So when I've just met the lady MSME director here in Hyderabad, but the one answer that I got is कि आप online पहले apply कीजिए. You know, so it's like, so that's what you need to get and see. So for services there will be one or two schemes, and that session is there so tomorrow. Yeah. So Prerna ji, आप परसों का जो session है वो is it possible for us to share it right now in this thing? Okay, this one. Yeah. Okay. So my colleague Shanti will just now share it so that everybody else also can avail of it. This is going to happen day after, so you all should attend it. It's a free thing. So I think that's where you can get your answer, and that's when you can ask your questions also.
Okay. Thank you so
Particularly
much,
for
ma'am.
yourselves. Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
And we just share it in a minute. So make sure that you note it and copy it. Otherwise, I'll also share it in the to Tina ji or Sudha ji. So I think that it's good to have ask questions because that also gives answers to everyone. See, if you hadn't asked this question, everybody would not be benefited from the MSCB program, which is happening day after. So thank you so much for your question. Thank you so much. So I think this is what happens. You know, see, unless you are in a kind of an organization or in a group and you are supporting each other with a lot of sharing of information, is where the progress happens. You know, is where we actually get to the next level in our businesses. It's not about just employing somebody, a professional, to help you with that. That anyway, if you can afford to, you should. But organization like ours and yours, Jito and all, this is what we are here for, to support you all in every other thing. So there is MSME, and if it is anything related with rural agro, that is NABARD, which helps. That's a bank, rural bank. अगर किसी का कोई मतलब anybody has land and doing agriculture or some agricultural related business. So NABARD is the bank which actually supports. So yeah, the schedule has just been uploaded by the Telangana chapter. Is it visible to everyone? You uploaded it in the chat? Chat box. In the chat box? Okay.
Yes, yes, it's
Yeah, great. So kindly just copy the schedule so that you have that to attend to day after. I hope this timing is not clashing with the EDP EDP timing. MSME timing with the EDP timing, is it clashing? Let's check on that. MSME session is there. Session at what time is it? That is 11 to 12. Morning only. अच्छा. So, नहीं हमारा MSME session बोल रहे हो क्या? मैंने सोचा MSME itself has a session going on. Okay. So guys, I'm sorry, it's my bad. It's totally my fault. I was thinking that MSME itself is also having a session. No, it's not that. We are having a session for you, and Sumati ji from MSME is going to be here. Please be ready with all your questions. Okay. and she's a wonderful woman, a lady who is very, very, very helpful. So if you have all your questions ready, I'm sure you will get all your answers that you want from there. Which is very, very helpful.
Exactly, one question.
There is
Are
one
you
more
going
question.
to suggest some business to us, or you are going to give some idea, whatever business we have in our mind?
So at this moment, we are not talking about your business at all these few days
Okay.
because we don't know your business, isn't it?
Yes.
Huh?
So you are
So,
going to recommend also certain things like I have an idea or I have this type of budget. So you are going to recommend us certain type of business also?
She has got an idea. We will recommend her. No, in this session, in this 1 week of EDP, I'm not sure that we have the time to particularly one-on-one do the sessions, but you're most welcome to reach out to us after the program. Like, आज ही आप हमसे reach out कर सकते हो, problem नहीं है.
Tina, we will be sharing their contact details and everything. Whoever has doubts regarding their own businesses, they can have a talk with them also one-to-one regard sakte hain. We can have
Yes,
the
yes.
office is located in Begumpet itself.
Yes.
Yes,
For
yes.
the people in Hyderabad, you're most welcome. If we want to have another session with us, a couple of you all want to come and meet us, come together and meet us. No, we are more than happy to have your own.
Right now, we are fixed with every session is fixed with one business idea. These
Exactly.
12 we are approaching more than 10 business ideas for the 6 days with one orientation session and one packaging session, which is common for every session. And other than that, we'll be pitching 10 businesses.
Great.
Thank you so much. So that is the whole idea. If you all got the whole gist, that's why we just shared the calendar, the whole roster also with you all. You all can see in that कौन से दिन कौन बोलने वाला है, क्या topic हो रहा है. And इससे भी when you're listening to all this, now you connect your own businesses with that also. You will get points from each person for your own business also. You know, so that's why I said do attend every day. Don't think that ये मेरा business नहीं है या इससे मुझे क्या मिलने वाला है कि तो मेरा line of work ही नहीं है, line of interest नहीं है. Never do that because every business idea or a business way of doing business may give you some ideas for your own businesses, you know. So don't miss out on any session, please. And also another thing is, you never know that you might help somebody else when you hear about something and you can connect somebody else to it tomorrow. That is what we are trying to do for everyone in this session right now, isn't it? So that is the whole idea. So thank you so much. And like I said, no, I'm not like going away. I'm going to be here every day. My number's just been shared. So please feel free to communicate with me at any given moment. There's no problem. And after we've done this with 1 week of this, we can have follow-up programs with you all. For any particular thing you all want also, we can meet up in our Kobe office and we can continue. This is just the beginning of our relationship with you all. Okay. So thank you so much. And we'll move on to our next speaker. And I think the introduction is ready. And even when Vara Lakshmi Garu is going to speak right now, it's for everyone. You know, it's for everyone at where you are right now or where you want to be later. Or maybe somebody else in your ecosystem some points can be useful for you for that also. So I'm just going to hand it over. So thank you very much and have a good, nice 1 week. Please every day be present. Also invite your friends who are not joined in today and ask them to come in because from tomorrow onwards there's going to be a lot of interesting topics that we're going to cover. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Kalpana.
Thank you, Kalpana ji. Now I would like Anita ji Ranka to introduce our next speaker, Ms. Vara Lakshmi. Anita ji Ranka, over to you.
Unmute yourself, Anita.
You are unable to unmute? 1 minute.
Can the host please unmute Anita?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jai Jinendra, everyone. Good morning. I welcome Company Secretary Dr. Vara Lakshmi Narala, practicing Company Secretary, Insolvency, Professional, Registered Valuer Director, Sankalp Restructuring Private Limited. Dr. Vara Lakshmi Narala is a seasoned company secretary with 26 plus years of experience in legal, secretarial, and insolvency matters. As director at Sankalp Restructuring and a registered insolvency professional with IBBI, she has led numerous corporate restructuring and insolvency cases. She also serves on the FCI Consultative Committee for Telangana, nominated by the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Government of India. Thank you. I welcome Dr. Vara Lakshmi Narala. And I hand over to Dr. Vara Lakshmi.
Yeah, Varalakshmi ma'am, are you here?
Just a minute. I'll just call them and ask. 1 minute.
Yeah, so ma'am is here.
Hello.
Yeah, over to you, Varalakshmi ji.
Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Yeah,
Good
good
morning.
morning.
So, is my PPT visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it's visible, ma'am.
Thank you so much. So the topic for today is company registration and business plan. Just a minute, please. So company registration and business plan is the topic given to me to talk about. So what we are covering under, today's session is company overview, business idea, summary, business registration process, what is the legal structure and compliances, business plan overview, financial projections, funding needs, and other things, if any things are required. So company registration means like if somebody is having a business idea, with that idea, we have to start with a legal structure. What will be that legal structure based on the project cost, based on the number of people involved in that particular business, we'll structure the business structure. So first, when we start a business, what we need to look at, what is the name of a company? We need to decide on the name of the company. Who will be the founders and promoters of the company? what is the mission and vision of our business, what is the industry sector which we are into. So business idea. First, one should, to incorporate a company or to start a business, one must have a business idea. What problem are you solving? Whether you are into a products or service oriented business. What is the target market audience? Who are the target market audience? What is your selling unique selling proposition? So once all these things are crystallized, then starts the registration process of the business. What is registration process? Name approval. If it is a private limited company, name approval, incorporation, PAN, TAN, and all those things. What are the required documents? What is the estimated timelines and government? Who are the government bodies involved? All these things we'll talk about. So, if anybody wants to establish a business establishment, they must have a legal structure. What is that legal structure of the business? Whether it is a sole proprietorship or partnership or LLP or private limited company or any other. It may be a cooperative society or corporation. Any business structure we can choose. So types of business establishments. Whether if it is a one-person business, if you want to do solely that business, it is called a sole proprietorship. And if you are looking for government funds and all, it must be a limited company. Limited company, banks and all will give little more weightage when it is a limited company. So how to register a sole proprietorship as a one-person company? You can establish yourself as a one-person company. And next is partnership. When more than one person is there, that will become a partnership. Again, partnership may be registered partnership or an unregistered partnership. This partnership is governed by Indian Partnership Act. And this limited liability partnership is the next structure. Next structure is limited liability partnership. So it is one step ahead the partnership form. This must be registered under the Companies Act with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So limited liability partnership is one step ahead, means partnership unlimited liability will be having. Whereas in limited liability partnership will have liability to the extent of unpaid capital by the members. And one-person company, as I've already told you, one-person company is advanced structure for the sole proprietorship. Sole proprietorship doesn't have any registration except the GST number, PAN, TAN of the individual. Whereas one-person company will be incorporated under the Companies Act. It will have a proper legal structure and it will be governed by the Companies Act. And when it is a one-person company, lenders and other equity investors will have their own, they'll treat it as an advanced one. So more edge will be given while funding by the banks and others. Coming to the private limited company. Private limited company is where a company is incorporated with two or more companies in a larger scale. If somebody wants to do a business in a scale-up mode, then they'll go for a private limited company. When the people want to go for public issue, then they'll go for public companies. So cooperative societies are the societies. They can also do business which may or may not be for profit, and corporations also they can establish. These are so many, almost all business establishments we have covered. There are 8 business establishments: sole proprietorship, partnership firm, limited liability, one-person company, private limited, public limited, and cooperative society and corporation. So whatever structure is ours, we need to comply with some compliances under the regulatory with which we are registered. Those regulations we have to comply. For example, if we are registered under the Companies Act as private limited company, annual filings are required. Whenever there is a change in the directors, change of director form needs to be filed, and tax laws, labor laws, etc. needs to be taken care of. If it is for a food business, license, a separate license are required for that. If it is, food business के लिए FSSAI, GST, MSME, if they wanted to recognize under MSME, this is the example which I have given. If it is a pharma company, some other license are required. Each business requires some set of licenses. So one must first aware of what business they wanted to do. And next, once the business is decided, what are the regulators involved in that business? And what are the license needs to be acquired for to carry on that particular business is the most important thing to do. And once licenses we have taken, yearly, some licenses will be yearly renewal will be there. Some will be like lifetime licenses. Once we registered under MSME, no need of renewing it. I mean, it's a lifetime license. Whereas FSSI, every year we have to renew. Labor license also every year we have to renew. So, any doubts on these business establishments or constitution of businesses?
No, ma'am. I think we can continue.
Okay. So next comes the main business plan. Once you're done with your what type of business you wanted to do, once the registration of the entity is done, whether it is sole proprietorship, one-man company or LLP or private limited company, whatever legal structure you wanted to take, you take that legal structure. Once the structure is ready, then you have to think about your business plan. What is your business plan? So how to arrive at a business plan? What are the important points to be considered while taking up this business plan? So these points I'll cover in this section. So what is a business plan means? First, you need to do market analysis. What is the market size and what is the growth prosperity for particular business, the business which you have entered, and who are the key competitors, who are the target audience, and trends and opportunities in that particular sector. This is the first thing we need to analyze before starting any business. Market analysis, market size, growth, key competitors, who are the key competitors, who are the target audience we are targeting, and trends and opportunities in that particular sector where we are venturing into. Product and service details. If we select some product, what is the product? What are the features of the product? What are the benefits of using that product? What are the use cases? How do we need to price them? Pricing model. Then once we are ready with this, go to market. How to go to market? How to target the market audience? What are the marketing channels, whether it is offline or online, whether both are required or only online is required? Based on your business requirement, we can go whether it is offline or online. What is our sales plan? To whom we have to partner? See, after venturing into business also, we need to have some collaborations with other businesses. So what are those partnerships we are looking into? What is the customer acquisition strategy? How to acquire customers, more and more customers? With those partnerships, you can achieve that target audience also. So what is the operational plan? So how to plan your operations? What are the key activities we have to do? Resource requirement. Who are the proper requirements? I mean, for proper human resources required for our operational plan, and which is the correct location to establish our business? What are the technologies and tools involved in doing that business? So operational plan includes all these activities. Key activities are resource acquisitions, location, and technology and tools which we need to use in our particular business. So who are the team? Who are the team to start the business? Who are the founders? Whether it is only one single individual is there like solopreneur or sole proprietorship, or do we have other partners, key team members? Who are the key team members? What are their roles and what the business is expecting from them and what we need to do for that business? And if you need any advisors for your particular business, who are the advisors? All those things you need to keep in advance. So financial plan. What is your revenue model? Projected income statement. You need to project your income statement for the next 3 years to 5 years. What is a break-even analysis? When we break even, when our business will go into profits. What is the cash flow summary? These are all financial plans one needs to keep in mind when they are entering into an entrepreneurial journey. So do your business need any funding requirements? If so, how much fund is required? How do you want to source those funds? Is through bank or is through own funds or seed funding or angel funding or equity wherever is applicable? So you need to structure your funding as well, whether how much is the owner's fund, how much is the debt fund. So debt fund के लिए what are the financial costs involved in taking that debt fund? So key steps in setting up a business. First one is idea generation. Next is market research, whether we will be in a position to cater the market needs or whether that business is appropriate for us to venture into that business or not. To take that lead, to take that to take that idea forward, we need to do the market research as well. So once the market research is done and once you are ready with your idea, then you can venture into the business plan development, which we have already discussed. So what is the legal structure of our entity, whether it is sole proprietorship, partnership, LLP, or 1% company or private limited company based on the project cost, we can go with that. And what are the registrations and licensing required for your particular business? Which is the appropriate location and infrastructure required for starting your business? What are the hiring, whom we have to hire, and what are the positions we are looking for? Who are the appropriate people for our business needs to take care of? So I just wanted to throw some light on these types of business establishments. Most of you might be aware, but the people whom you are not aware, I just wanted to tell you the differences between these types of establishments. Sole proprietorship business means when a business you wanted to carry on your own as a single owner, then it is better to start with a sole proprietorship establishment. Sole proprietorship means only a single person will be there, and with his own idea, he wanted to start a business. He wanted to start a business, and whatever may be, whether it is profitable or not loss making, he has to take care of that. Next one is partnership. Partnership means one or more persons coming together to do the business jointly. They come and form a partnership entity. Partnership is registered under Indian Partnership Act. So some partnerships may be registered, some may not be registered. It is advisable to go and register with the Partnership Act. Most of the banks will trust only the registered entities for funding requirements. So under this Indian partnership, the liability is unlimited. And liability means when you have taken some funds from the bank and the bankers took your personal security, the liability extends to your personal assets as well. Unlimited liability will be there in this partnership. So limited liability partnership. The difference between the partnership and the limited liability partnership is that limited liability partnership is governed by Limited Liability Partnership Act, and the entities which are registered under this limited liability only to the extent of their capital. Unpaid capital बोले तो like see if I have agreed for 1 lakh contribution to the business and I have paid only 60,000, balance I have to pay. When the business becomes bankrupt or in that case, I need to pay only 40 lakhs and my property is safe because I have floated a limited liability and liability is limited to the extent of unpaid capital only. Whereas in the partnership firm, liability is not limited, it is unlimited. It will extend to my personal properties as well. You got the difference between these two things?
Yes.
Okay. So whenever we are about to start a business, you need to understand the structure first. So whether you wanted to take Shravan. Okay, Shravan. Yeah. So partnership firm is a firm registered under Indian Partnership Act. There may be, I mean, if the partners want to get it registered, they'll register under Indian Partnership Act. If they don't want to register, they'll just execute partnership deed and just keep it like that. In that partnership, in case of those partnerships, limited liability is not there. Liability is unlimited. So unlimited means the liability extends to their personal properties in case if the business goes in a wrong way. If the business becomes bankrupt, overdue debts. Whereas in limited liability, name itself declares that, name itself represents that liability is only limited to the extent of unpaid capital to the business. For example, the agreed capital by the partners are rupees 1 lakh. So LLP, that's what I'm explaining. LLP is limited liability partnership, wherein the partners agreed to contribute 1 lakh each for the capital requirement. And they have agreed to contribute 1 lakh, but actually contributed only 60,000. Then the liability for them is only 40,000 rupees. Agreed unpaid capital is the liability to them, not the whole amount, whatever bankruptcy. For example, bank dues are more than 10 lakhs. So 10 lakhs may say how much he has to contribute only to the extent of unpaid capital. Only 40,000 he has to contribute as his capital requirement. Unlike in a partnership company, the liability extended to personal assets as well. I just want to throw more light on this because there's a huge difference in these two constitutions, whether to go with limited liability partnership or partnership firm. Shravan, did you got my point? Okay. So 1% company is also almost similar to limited liability partnership only 1%. Instead of solopreneur, sorry, I mean the name appearing as Shravan, Shravya. Okay. So when a solopreneur, sole proprietorship firm will be established for small businesses and the person, only single person wanted to carry on the business. In that case, the person will go with the sole proprietorship firm. Whereas in advanced stage, like see, if the person wanted to avail bank loans and funding requirements, people will trust only a legal registered firm. In that case, 1% company comes into picture. 1% company is advanced stage of sole proprietorship. And this 1% company, that 1%, whoever is the owner of the business will be the director in that company, and he can avail loans like any private limited company. And the liability will be limited again to the extent of unpaid capital only in the sole person company, 1% company. So it is almost similar to solopreneur, but being a company registered under the Companies Act is governed by limited liability principle. That's the reason why the person needs to limit it to the extent of his unpaid capital. Any questions in 1% company?
No, ma'am, it's clear.
Okay. So private limited company is when you want to scale up. Most of the startups start with the private limited company because they wanted to avail the startup funds, they wanted to avail the debt funds, and they wanted to avail the seed funding from angel investors. and venture capitalists. In that case, they prefer to go with, the project is in a bigger, in slightly bigger level, they'll opt for the private limited company. In private limited company, 2 or more persons come together to float a company. So what are the preliminary requirements need to have for floating a private limited company is persons need to have DIN, Director Identification Number, and the DSC, digital signatures, to float a private limited company. First, name approval needs to be filed with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Once the name is granted, then they will file the incorporation documents. For filing the incorporation documents, MOA and AOA is required. Memorandum of Association, Articles of Association. Memorandum of Association talks about the business which we wanted to do and all the related businesses which we wanted to do. And Articles of Association talks about internal management of the company. So who are the founding directors? Information will also be given in the Articles and Memorandum of Association. And individuals needs to have DIN, Director Identification Number, and DACs for floating a private limited company. Private limited company structure is the apt structure for the bankers to trust and the angel investors and seed fund providers to trust the company and to trust the business. This is the apt one to start a business. And public limited company at a later stage, once we have grown bigger and we wanted to go for a public issue, in that case, private limited company can be converted into a public limited company before going for the listing with NSE and BSE. That's an advanced stage. So as of now, I don't think that we need this structure. And few others, corporation will be there for doing business, and cooperative societies for the benefit of a group of people. We can also establish a cooperative society with some limited liability, with limited equity. So these are the structures of business establishments. You can start with your business. Once you are ready with the structure, then you go with the business plan. Business plan consists of, already I have explained you, business plan means like market analysis, market size and growth, key competitors, target audience, demographics, all these points you need to take care of. Any questions up to this?
No questions.
So, when you're ready with your business plan, whatever points I've explained earlier, business plan, you need to prepare a detailed business proposal for venturing into funding requirements. Business proposal is also an important document. So once business proposal is ready, when people are willing to invest in your business, you need to prepare a detailed project report with all the requirements, with all the projections, 5-year projections, how you would see your company next 5 years down the lane. All those things you need to prepare and be prepared to project before your investors and the bankers for availing the funds. And there are so many MSME schemes and startup funding. Whoever want to start, mostly women entrepreneurs, government, both central and state government is encouraging to participate to bring more financial freedom and economic growth to the country. They have sponsored so many schemes are there, like agricultural infrastructure schemes, startup funding, mudra loan, all those things. Some interventions also there for the ethanol projects and agribusiness oriented pharma businesses. There are so many schemes to give some grants and subsidies to the people involved in doing these businesses and generating more employment. When people are generating more employment in the country, they will be eligible for Prime Minister Employment Yojana, and they are into some agri business. They have some agricultural infrastructure and agricultural marketing schemes by NABARD. So even SIDBI is also encouraging by giving some interest intervention in discount in the interest part. They're also encouraging the entrepreneurs who wanted to start their business. Any questions?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, no questions yet in the group. If anyone having questions,
No.
please drop in a message.
So company registrations and business plan is done with this. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer.
Shravaya, do you have any question? जहाँ पे आपको लगा थोड़ा फास्ट है वहां पे anything to get cleared?
I think Rakhi Payal is also raised the hand.
Okay.
I think she is having some question.
Yeah, I'll.
Payal Vardhaman.
Yeah, Payal, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, my question is, can you please again and explain about how to register a company? Actually, like if we are doing some business, right? And I haven't registered my company. Then what all the problems I can face? I understand that other can register that on the same name. Then what are the possibilities? Like, do we need to pay anything to register a company, or what are the rules and regulations? Can you please explain it again?
What is the structure now you are into? Which is under which structure you are running your business?
I'm a makeup and nail artist.
Okay, so you haven't registered. I mean,
No, I haven't registered yet. Like I have, I am representing my business with the name Looks and Nails.
looks and
Yeah,
nails.
Looks and Nails, which represents makeup and nails, nail artist. But I haven't registered it yet.
Okay, so
if
you are
you throw some light on that.
yeah, sure. So you are the only person running that business, or any other partners are also there?
No, I am the only one. I'm a freelancer.
Okay. In that case, sorry, your good name, please.
I'm Payal Vardhaman.
Pile. In that case, at this stage, company registration is not required. If you wanted to grow little more, you can go for registration of 1% company, or you can as well run in solopreneur as you are doing now. Only the thing you need to do is you need to get yourself registered under MSME to be counted in the MSME list. Whatever benefits are there for the women entrepreneurs, you will be eligible for those benefits if you are registered under MSME under Udyami portal.
MSME.
Yes.
Means?
Solopreneurs who are doing business as a single entrepreneur, they must have shops and establishment license to carry on a business, and PAN anyhow you'll be having. So with these things, you can run your business, and Udyami registration you need to get done. Udyami and MSME are the one and the same. So then if you register yourself as MSME, you will be eligible for any government funds and grants. What if something eligible for you?
Okay. So I need to register in MSME, right?
Yes. We help you in getting that registration as well, MSME registration.
Okay. Yeah. So how to connect with you?
Shanti will my number. Otherwise, in the last slide, I have given my number in this slide. I'll share this with.
We'll be forwarding the number in the future.
We will be providing all the details regarding all the speakers in our group. Please join the group, and from there you can just contact them, or you can take our help in contacting them.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. This much enough. I'll contact you personally if I have any doubts related to this regarding this. Thank you.
These are my contact details. You can connect anytime. So, yeah. Any more doubts?
Hello, Pankaj here, ma'am, this side. I just have a doubt. Like, for example, a company like her company name is Looks and Nails, and there is also Looks Parlor. So when we are a solar person, these looks people can tell us that can sue us for having similar name or this, because I think normally when we start a new company, these big companies come up with the name that no, you can't use this name, you can't do this.
Yes, that's right question you have raised. So one need to get yourself registered under trademarks. I mean, trademark registry is available. So whatever name you wanted to, and if you wanted to protect that your brand name, while doing so for a long time, you may develop a brand value for that Looks and Nails, whatever name your company is. So it is better to register your name under the trademark. So nobody else can copy or run the business under the same name. Yes, a sole proprietor cannot use their name under the trademarks. In self-help group, SHG, part of which group, which team?
Varalakshmi ji, what exactly is this ISO 2000 or the numbers which come along with ISO? What are those registrations?
Those are, ISO is governed by Indian Standards Organization. Each vertical of business will have its separate certifications. So those standard certification, it's a standard certification governed by Indian standard organizations. Like for example, if you are into, it's under quality management. Just to throw small introduction sort of thing. Each vertical, each sector of the business will have its own quality standards to be maintained. That will be covered under quality standards.
And how far is it helpful once we get that certificate?
So the clients will get more confidence in your business because you are certified by the Apex certifying authority.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other questions?
I hope
we can conclude here then.
Yeah. Over to you, Raki.
Yeah. Registration. There's a question by Shravaya. When we have to go for registration?
When we have to go for registration.
Shravaya, can you just raise your hand? I can unmute you.
Yes. Whatever business you wanted to do as a solopreneur, you need to get yourself registration. Registration is a must for somebody to start your business. If you are a sole proprietorship, you must have minimum trade license. Trade license and shops and establishment certificates are required to start your business.
Anyone else having any questions? They can raise their hand or drop in the message box, please.
Tina, please.
Yeah, I think now there are no more questions, ma'am. So I would like Ms. Tina Ji Shah. There's one question from Prerna Kotecha. What should be the next step? Ma'am, please could you answer this? After Udyam registration.
What should be the next step after Udyam registration? So, there's no next step after registration. Once you're registered, your details will be appearing on the central government portal. So, government will know that you are registered MSME. Then whatever benefits are there, it's like a passport while going to some funding requirements with the banks or grants or subsidies. It's like a passport. Having registration is mandatory requirement.
Okay. So I think Prerna ji, आपका question का answer आपको मिल गया होगा.
What's your you are into which business, Prerna?
Counseling. She's into counseling.
Okay, counseling and training.
Counseling and training.
So you are a sole proprietor? You're only one person business? Yes, then that is enough. If it is business collaboration, better you execute some partnership and do it in a partnership mode.
Rakhi, unmute Tina, please.
Yes. Tina, Bhabhi, I have unmute you.
Thank you, thank you. So
Yeah.
I would just like to throw some light on tomorrow's topics. Also,
Tina
tomorrow's
Bhabhi,
both
1
the
minute
topics
is.
are very interesting. One first topic is regarding the
Tina,
food
Tina,
processing,
wait.
food
Tina,
processing
Tina.
unit, and the second
Tina
topic is.
Bhabhi, 1 minute. There's one question.
Yeah.
What about if we take franchisee, for example, like natural ice creams, do we need to register?
Yes, you need to register either as a solopreneur or a partnership deed, because you need to execute an agreement with the franchisee as well. Natural ice cream walon se agreement karna na. So for that, you need to have a legal entity, or a solopreneur also they'll entertain. So after execution of that, if you are doing the business, you can as well register with MSME. And register MSME is not mandatory, but it is good to have a MSME registration for getting recognition. And when we go for some business funding with the bankers, first they'll ask, do you have MSME registration? So it will be a first step to get funds.
Thank you, ma'am. Tina Bhabhi, over to you.
Yes. So I would just like to tell about the tomorrow's topic. Tomorrow we will be covering on how to set up a food processing unit. And the second topic is micro farming and microgreens. So both are very interesting topic tomorrow. So request everyone to be on time exactly at 11 o'clock. With the same Zoom ID, the same link. Yes. And ma'am, we are done for today?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Tina,
Okay,
please
no
give
more
the vote
questions.
of thanks
Yeah.
also.
Yes. And so, yes. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for joining this session. Thanks to Kalpana ji, thanks to Vara Lakshmi ma'am for sharing your insights on these topics. It was really helpful, and expecting the same tomorrow also. This event will be really good for the next 6 days, covering various topics. So request everyone to join, be on time tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you for having me here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am.